if you have them as mothers or auntie. Hello lovely people, my name is Mary and you're welcome back to Mary's channel Nerd. So if today is your first time seeing my face, then I guess it is your first time being on my channel. And on my channel there are some rituals you have to perform if you are new here. That is subscribing to this channel, liking this video, sharing, and then giving me or letting me know your thought about this video and some of the videos you'd like me to make. I hope you are good. I hope you have done it. Thanks. So let's proceed with what we are going to discuss today. So in my previous video we spoke about the 4 human temperaments, and I told you there are 2 types of different people living on this planet, which are the introvert and then the extrovert type of people. And then when you go into these 2, you can still break them into 2 each. So under the introvert we have the melancholic and then the phlegmatic, and then when you go to the extrovert you can get a sanguine and then a choleric. Yeah, so in the previous video we spoke about the melancholic type of personality. So today we are going to speak about the phlegmatic type of personality. So if you're interested in knowing what phlegmatics do or how they behave, then I guess you definitely have to keep on watching this video. Alright, so phlegmatics are fundamentally introvert, as I said earlier on. Yes. So some of the ways in which you can identify a phlegmatic is how relaxed they are. Phlegmatics are very relaxed to the extent that some people describe them as lazy. They are not in a hurry in this life, phlegmatics. They are not. They are content with the little that they have, and they don't desire to improve upon their status. If a phlegmatic is a secretary in a company, she or he is okay with where he is. He's not like in a hurry to improve or become a manager or something else. He or she is just okay with the secretary or whatever position that they have. Feel me? And one of the things that you can use to identify a phlegmatic is how they avoid conflict. Phlegmatics, they try their possible best to avoid conflict, and that is because they are able to hide emotion. You do something to a phlegmatic and then you expect them to react. They will just stay calm. Don't get it into your head. If sometimes you do something to them and they don't say, that doesn't mean that they have forgotten about it or something like that, or they are not hurt. As I said, phlegmatics hide emotion. So if you do something to them, instead of them to show it out that they are hurt, they'll be like, I'm okay. Even if you apologize, they'll be like, oh, I'm totally fine. Chill, I'm okay. Meanwhile, deep inside, they are very hurt. So before I say anything else, please be careful when you are dealing with phlegmatics. Try your possible best to relate with them so that you don't end up hurting their feelings, because even when they are hurt, they try their best to hide it just to avoid conflict. So please be very careful when you are dealing with phlegmatics. And one of the things you can use to identify a phlegmatic is how selfish they are. If you're in a relationship with a phlegmatic, be content with or be okay with the little that they show you or the little that they give. A phlegmatic might not want to share every single thing with you, and that is just their nature. Being it love, money, support, they are totally okay at wherever they are. They always want to enjoy their own company. Like they want to be themselves. I hope you understand. They don't need you to make them happy. They just want to be them. It takes only a different phlegmatic to be friends or a very close friend with a phlegmatic. I hope you understand. So if you're sanguine and then you're in a friendship or a relationship with a phlegmatic, please don't be bothered if they are not replying your comments or if they are not active in your conversation or anything you have going on with them. That is just their nature. And another thing is that they are stingy. Yes, if you have them as childhood friends, you realize that if you have something, they always want to have it, but when they have it and you want it, they will never give you. That is just their nature. They are stingy. Yes. And one of the things about phlegmatic is that they are judgmental. They always complain about every little thing that you do. Yes. And then that is just them. They like complaining. They always want to judge. They think they are perfect, which, to be frank, they are not. Yeah, so that is just phlegmatics for you. If you have them as wives, please, you just have to be patient with them, because these are people who can nag. You can nag for their country. So be patient with them if you happen to be in a relationship with them. That is just their nature. Yes. And one other thing you can identify a phlegmatic with, which I've already said, is that they want to stay uninvolved. Yes, they want to be their own self. They want to enjoy their own zone. Like, they want to have their space. That's what I should say. They want to have their space. Yeah, so if you have a phlegmatic as a friend and then she or he isn't always enjoying your company, that is not because they hate you or they don't like you. Maybe sometimes you don't really understand them. Yeah, so they prefer to be in their own zone so that they won't get hurt, as I said earlier on. Phlegmatics are also very, very observant. Yes. So if you are doing something to them and they are not complaining, which I know that they complain a lot, but there are some certain things that they will just observe with their eyes. So if you are doing something and then they are not complaining, that doesn't mean that they haven't seen what you're doing. They are just cool. Yes, they don't want to say anything about it, but they are very observant. You can't hide anything from my phlegmatic. And because of their nature, they make good unity and mediators. Yes, you realize that most of the mediators possess this personality, or they have in them these characters. So as I always do in my videos, after telling you or after showing you how phlegmatics or any of the type of personality behave, I try my best to and explain to you how they behave in all aspects of life, being in their jobs, relationship, being a family member, and everything. So let's start with the relationship part, which I've already explained to you. Having a phlegmatic as a life partner, there are a lot of things you should look out. Having them as a wife, they always be nagging. Having them as husband, being husband or wife, they like complaining, they like nagging. And then one of the things that you should look out when you have a phlegmatic as a partner is that they are stingy and then they want to stay uninvolved. So don't be bothered. Be content with the little that they give you. Be content with the little that they share with you. Don't be offended if they don't share their emotions or their deepest feelings with you. As I said, they want to stay involved. They want to be in their own zone. It takes only a phlegmatic to understand another phlegmatic. Yes. And then be okay anytime they judge you, even if they know that what they are saying is not right. Yes, they are self-righteous. They think they are always right. They think they know best. So as I said, you have to be patient with these people, so understand them if they behave like that. And if you have a phlegmatic as an employee, please, you have to have patience with them. Anywhere you find a phlegmatic, it's just patient. The word is patient. Have patience with them. They take a lot of time to complete their task, and then sometimes they just want to relax. Instead of them doing something you might need at a short period of time, they will prefer to relax and then take the maximum time that they want to do it. So please be patient with them. Yes, show them love, because these are people who should I say, they are a little bit timid. Yes, somehow timid. So the more you show them love, the more they improve upon how they are, or their real self. So please have patience and then show them love sometimes. Yes. And if you have them as mothers, if you have them as mothers or auntie, if you have them as a dad, it's sometimes better than having them as a mom and an auntie, or having them as females in your life. Because having a phlegmatic as a mother, she will always complain about every single thing you do. Whether you do good, you do bad, she will always complain. I know most of us have mothers like that. If you have a mother like that, please comment down below. Let me know in the comment section. Yes. And if you have them as friends too, as I said, the word or the key word is patient. Be patient with them. Don't be like they are stingy, they don't want to talk to me, they always think they are right and all that. Be patient with them. Yes, the word is patient. Especially when they are angry, just let them be. When they are fine, they'll come back to you. Don't be like, when they are angry, they don't want to talk to me. When they are happy, then they want to talk to me. That is just their nature. So far as you are friends, please be patient with them and then show them love, as I said earlier on. So that is all for the phlegmatic type of personality. If there are some other things you want me to know, or if there are some characteristics that I have not mentioned, kindly leave them in the comment section. And then also let me know where you fall under, whether you are phlegmatic, a choleric, a melancholic, a sanguine. I have a video on the melancholic type of personality. I'll leave it somewhere here, anywhere it pops up. Go and watch it after watching this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please, I don't know what you are waiting for, kindly do that, because that's the best thing you can ever do for me. Share this video, like it, and then I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe for now. I love you guys. Bye bye.